See how good the autosave is anyway.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Okay. Okay, it's before I activated the perk. Not too bad. I'll just not trust the autosave, you know, and just quick save more. We're all past this.
Crack open the ammonia ampoule and breathe in.
Fuck yes.
The odor of death.
Alternate
is still
timeline.
Stronger. It's a spell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your eyes squinting, you stand in it. The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Bro, you've been out 3 times. You normally only get that in one night. Wait, did it?
An intricate web, his corpse is marked by stars, alcohol, and heartbreak.
Just gonna pick something else this time.
Of no nation that I know of. If anything, it reminds me of religious illumination, last or penultimate century. Men who live harsh lives often turn to innocentic worship. But which one? I see no trace of a humanoid figure.
Okay, show me the tattoos up close, please.
I agree.
It's me, the tattoo expert.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
This is the first time he openly acknowledges the kid's existence.
Well, kind of mean to the kids,
I have
I guess.
only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper.
In case we need it. Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it? It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story... Sure, just don't...
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo.
Yeah, but I passed the skill check, so it put me back to before I took the perk, like, and so like I haven't talked to the strikers now. It's an alternate timeline, and I passed the skill check with just the ambrosia. All right, I want to know about the belt.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. This is a steel-reinforced cargo lashing belt. Big brother of the regular cargo belt. It's used for tying cargo under 6-rotor airships.
Yeah, 8%. Yeah, I got it. I passed it. I even said I was going to pass it before I pressed it. I mean, I just posted a tweet. I pass every skill check. Can't stop me. People are going to accuse me of cheating. You know what else they use these belts for? Tying down terrorists, accused terrorists, to the plane when they transfer them to Guantanamo.
Airlifting. I thought it was used on lorries for strapping cargo to them.
Including the detainees for Guantanamo. Las Vegas hates this, man. They don't, though, because... well, you know what? They hate me is because I've literally never gambled. Like, the most I've come to gambling was, like, when my dad gave me a nickel because he was addicted to scratch offs. And like let me scratch the scratch off card. And like the one time I think it was like, oh, you won like $2 or something, and I was like, because I scratched it, I get to pick what we spend it on, and I just wanted to like go rent a movie, and my dad went and bought more scratch off tickets and made me cry. He was like, you're still getting a movie anyway, shut up.
The local harbor uses 6 rotors to shuffle containers around. I get the sense they use whatever was on hand without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
I think it's both, but it's not like, what's funny is it's like this year and the year before it did happen, but like my mom put like scratch offs like in my like Christmas sock when I went over there as like stocking stuffers, and then like those cards just sat on my desk unscratched because like I have no interest. Like, why am I gonna waste my time? I know what they say. You're not gonna get me.
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around. That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
Could be. The shape of the branch supports the theory.
I was afraid it would be. Thin steel wiring, parallel strands. This makes getting him down more problematic than I had
I
assumed.
can just tug on him and pop that head right off. He'll come down.
The brief suggested as much, politically motivated by the ongoing strike.
I know.
Did you not get a briefing?
Totally. I did not have a stream malfunction and have to backtrack. I totally don't know about this strike. What's a strike?
Okay, you should ask me for one the first moment we get.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt. The material appears to be ceramic. It's clean, delicate, and fragile. These are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
They're boots.
Ceramic plate, zirconium dioxide, most likely.
That's not
This
a
is where
thing.
the make would be.
I have to look that up. Swear to God, you better not be putting bullshit in here. White crystalline oxide of zirconium. Okay. So he's got some fake diamonds on his feet. Okay.
Under the hill, Fairweather. Fairweather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff. It is. It's expensive. We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
Oh, is it useless armor? I was just looking at what it was like used in applications for, and I didn't see it as armor. Like people armor or like? I know that's what I saw. Is maybe teeth and implants and stuff. But is it like plate armor for like vehicles or actual people?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
For the northwest region of Revachol, an officer's average yearly income is 5,500 real, unadjusted for rank.
As a wage, it's regrettably small. But for a piece of hardware, yes, that's a lot. The locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more arm after 7 days. We should keep a lookout for these species. The armor could yield information.
Damn right,
This is one thing he might actually know.
And I can sell them for money.
No, I think he had something precious underneath the clothes. They had to remove the jeans and shirt we found to get to it. And this kind of armor is often worn under fabrics.
Nice. That makes sense.
A good point. He could have been intoxicated, or something we cannot yet imagine. I shouldn't have assumed so much just from the clothes.
What was that? Was the lieutenant just impressed by your unintuitive guess? He was. Why else would he call it a very good point? Does this mean you're a very good detective? Possibly.
No, I just my stream crashed before, so I had to redo it, so I knew the other one wasn't the right choice. That's all.
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company, but that's just hearsay. I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. See?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether, like whirls of floorboards. The design looks organic, influenced by highly resistant wood materials, like lignum vitae and ebony, perhaps.
Lignum vitae, isn't that like the tree of life? I'm pretty sure we used to make jewelry out of that shit. Totally. Yeah, these trees are cool as fuck. I'm pretty sure it's the trees I'm thinking of. I don't know if they are though. This might be the wood that was like the non-allergic version of the other wood that we sold. But like trying to think what the other wood we stocked was, but like if I'm thinking of it like correctly, it basically like oils itself, so like it makes really good like a large gauge jewelry, large for like stretched piercings and stuff like that, because it oils itself, it maintains itself, and like ebony's good too, but like I'm pretty sure that's the best one that you can get.
If trees were made of porcelain, this is what their cross-sections would look like. The smooth,
it is very
glossy
smooth.
surface fractures into ever more intricate interconnections, peaking on the right sabaton, where you notice. The whorls are in the shape of a letter and number combination, E50, 100, 1,000.
Good. Can you read it to me? We have a make and a number. That's something.
Fucking nerd-looking pens over here.
When we're done. Either station can chase it for us.
All right, time to get
This
those boots.
feels dangerous.
I'm doing
The
it.
stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound.
Stop! Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Yep.
Brutal!
Even the mongrels can see you're about to pull his head off.
Yep.
Do it, homo!
Stop obsessing about your sexuality, officer. You are about to seriously compromise the coroner's case.
Okay, I wanted to see what they said in response.
Indeed, from this angle, it does look like the neck isn't going to take much more.
Okay.
Being dead for a...
What are you trying to achieve anyway?
I'm
Why
trying...
are you hanging on to that boot?
I'm trying to get the boot and get the body down. Weren't you just bitching at me for not having the body down? Come on, bro.
You do understand the boots are steeped in... You have a point there. There's no way you're getting them off.
You're sure there's a way to peel them off. But first, the body needs to be down. And second, the anticipation makes you crack your fingers. Feels nice.
Processing will take care of them. With
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue. His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess. I'm gone.
Come on. I can't say hi, Gon. Nice to meet you.
Into the wild pale yonder. In the past. Way out in the west.
Why am I asking the corpse?
The blue heart. Oh, that's good shit. You'll love it. Just press down and fuck it open like you always do.
Using paranormal powers to tell dad jokes to ghosts.
Fuck it hard. Corpopo the clown.
He means force. It'll work.
I'm a joke. Look at me. A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Corpo.
What war are you fighting?
What do you mean? It's the power of your imagination.
Mhm.
Yeah, man! Don't be crazy! Inanimate objects and dead people can't really talk to you! Your wild imagination is doing this. Ask some more of those questions you love so much.
Okay.
He loves those. Because you're a copperoony. Coming right up, copperoony Rooney. Fuck no. You're no Rooney. No, you don't. Between you and me, your name is probably Harry.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have. drafted me in, Brother Corpo. It was love all along.
Oh, now I'm your brother, huh?
Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why? Looking at my face, motionless, looking into my eyes, standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
It's my job. I do have other things to do. I can't tell him that. That's a lie. Oh. The clown lips on the corpse appear to smile.
Something is on its way. Something hidden. It's coming. A miracle from the northwest, and it's almost here. You can feel it in the air, on your hands. The cold spring air smoothing them over.
Do I remind you of someone?
A child born with Muller's disease, harlequinism, grown up miraculously.
I don't know about that. I think hanged people look a little bit more like deep sea creature. Anyone who's been dead for 7 days looks like a deep sea creature.
No, not quite. Be fair now.
No, you look like a deep sea creature.
You sure I got out of that one? Coppolini.
You calling me pasta now? Is that the insults we've resorted to? Calling each other pasta?
Come back later, Corpo.
Can I have your boots?
Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. This is a trick. You've done it before. Pink is where the blood settled in the first hours post-mortem.
I know this.
You can use it to see if the corpse has been tampered with. Does his position at the time of death match the discoloration? Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
I see it. His neck too. The lividity goes right up his chin. We have good, well-pronounced discoloration here.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
So, what do you think?
You gotta stop harassing me, mister. You've been out 3 times.
Agreed, especially on the neck. The belt acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis supports her hanging. Yes, there's always a chance we are wrong. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to stay in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
The fuck are you saying?
Talking about shit.
You gotta stop with the slurs, young lady.
Malicious laughter erupts in the yard. Sounds like seagulls.
Big's head is a...
Mm-hmm.
The lieutenant's face is made of stone.
I agree.
There are crow's feet in his eyes. He's laughing silently, His personality is no longer a part of the world.
Totally dead. Absolutely. I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
It means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils.
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt. His torso...
Of course. You have questions, don't you? Come back later, Corporal.
The steel-reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt.
What if I get my gun and I just shoot him down, like that Clint Eastwood movie?
He doesn't actually think the challenge is unique. He thinks it's frustrating, annoying, and harder than he thought.
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance.
Get on my
and
shoulders.
Even if we do, there's the question of cutting the airship strength material.
What if can't we get Jack to do it? Maybe we could shoot him down. Hell yes. I do kind of...
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How?
Where the buckle ties the rope to the branch, that's a good spot to aim.
Where? Ah, yes, I see. If the shot hits that, there might be a chance to release the belt.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain the Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss, Kuno!
The lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot some gun. On the other, it's an awfully stupid idea. Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks. That's a Kiel A9090 Armistice, mass-produced muzzle loader, ascetic, frugal, one of the most common firearms in the world. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
He's gonna fucking miss!
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
He feels bad about his eyes mostly, just having bad eyesight, probably from a young age. Whatever you do not console him.
Fucking idiot! Muckabat asshole!
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
Yeah, give the gun to Kuno. Let's see how he does it.
Remain collegial, officer. It was an honest mistake.
Come on, I thought for sure that was going to be like the weird one that would be like, yeah, you know what, I can do it.
No, we are lucky as it is. We didn't break anything, and the victim remains uncompromised. Any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals. I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance. It's bad as it is, us shooting firearms like punks here.
They only have one gun!
Oops.
This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever seen.
Shut up, Jack.
Officer, why do we only have one gun?
The lieutenant follows suit. He finishes loading the gun in silence, then hands it to you.
Yeah, take it, you fucking banani boyka. Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth.
Okay. Can I shoot Kuno? If it had free aim, the first thing I would do is shoot him.
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your
Should I
feet
take the
planted
gardening
firmly
gloves
in
off
the
first?
ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss. Do it! Set me free!
You feel as though it would be dangerous to set this creature free to roam about the cosmos.
Don't.
Do it! Put it right here, Mulka! Right here!
Intense shit, copper.
Could waved his gun! It wasn't intense, it was pathetic! Do it! Set me free!
You feel as though
Don't.
Do it!
you hear an explosion within the weapon in your hands. The branches of the pine tree behind the girl shake ever so lightly. Your ears are still ringing. A plume of smoke has erupted from the barrel. The little monstrosity stands in the cloud. Her face is petrified. Then it begins to twist demonically. She is disappointed, trapped, entangled in this world, all because of the continuously appalling marksmanship of law officials.
You fucking learn to shoot!
Whoa, see? Pig tried to shoot you. You're alive?
Yes, Kuno, I can see that!
My liege, it may be possible to spin this as some sort of pedagogical exercise. Well, then maybe you shouldn't have missed. This is mid. You sense nylon moving somewhere to your left. There's motion in your peripherals. Then it's already too late. The gun has left your hand, still numb from the recoil. The lieutenant holsters it under his arm.
I think you're underestimating the gravity of this situation, officer. We need to take a breather from this scene. We need to access the harbor and ask the leader of the Union to have it taken down. They have the tools, and they have men.
The child murder was prevented by the lack of willpower? Bro, you got a really sharp toenail. Hey, calm down. You really have a problem toenail. Hmm. I just saw my fucking mouse blink on and off, and I was like, I swear to God, if that mouse just fucking stopped working. If I'm tryharding, I was trying hard to kill the kid. Look, she's a bad influence on Jack, and he needs to grow up to be a better boy. If you're tryharding, you only... I'm all vibes, baby. Right. Okay, I have to put you down because I can't play one-handed because it disconnects the controller. Oh, look, he instantly became a potato. He just needed a little attention, you know? Now he's passed out. He's already on his side sleeping. Oh, I need to talk to my homie.
This Post Lavantorie mail collection box has been heavily
Kim
vandalized.
wanted to brief you
with
until
graffiti.
you attempted
Closer
a murder.
inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Yeah, well, with his gun. So maybe he should have thought harder before handing me his gun. You ever think it's his fault? That kid's lucky I don't save scum until they're dead. You need to get that gun back to shoot that other kid.
The box seems happy. Eat shit, pig. Fucked by the coon. And
Hell yeah.
St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also. The mail collection box seems cathartic, thankful even. So do you. You shudder. Then you swallow.
The amount of shit he lets you do is problematic. Maybe he's the problem. He encourages bad behavior. You ever think about that? It's his fault. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, well, see, I was just thinking about that girl on the balcony, right? And that's why I decided, you know what? I should be going to the harbor anyway, because that's who I need to talk to more, and not talk to her instead, because she's cringe and makes me want to unalive.
have a right to work. Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
Terrible voice. Hold up and stay frosty, everyone.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down. Ha! Couldn't handle us. A cause gives the workers strength, gives them power. We have a right to work! Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence. Might be time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers.
Why are you spelling this out?
I don't trust cops, but I can see you understand the right to work! Right to work! Maybe you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
Okay. Everyone does.
So do we, Scott.
Yeah, what he said. What is a
When a
strike?
bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people. Beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we have the right to work! There's something odd in the way his shirt is far too small. He ignores your question. Silence is the answer. There's something off here, but he won't say what. Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I know nothing about a murder.
Uh-huh.
The mention of a killing sends a barely noticeable shiver of tenseness through him. What are you talking about? I'm not tense. Yes, he's tense. Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
We are not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Pity. Let us work! You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from. What's it to you?
I'm a cop. It's my job.
Am I a suspect?
Yes.
Done no crimes.
Doesn't matter.
I only fight for the
No,
rights of
but
people.
buddy, listen, okay? Suspects don't commit crimes, okay? That's not what a suspect is, okay? You are a suspect. You have to answer questions. That doesn't mean you committed the crime.
We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill. Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell? We're done here. I have a strike to break.
Scott?
You're hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though. Maybe it's got something to do with the flask he reaches for from
Oh
time
my
to
god.
time.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money.
They do
Speaking
that.
of, what brings the RCM here, to the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
They bus in police. You know how much of the LAPD lives in LA? You want to know a crazy fact? Let's look this up real quick. How much of LAPD lives in Los Angeles? Recent statistics reveal that approximately 23% of the sworn personnel of the Los Angeles Police Department now live in the city of Los Angeles, reflecting a substantial increase within the last 7 years.
Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder. I don't believe you.
I'm talking about
Most
the murder.
laboratories
It's fun
said
and
the same
easy.
thing. They tried to get me to be their postman. So fun, so easy, they said. It's just walking.
Yeah, isn't that wild? How much so just think about that. You know who came up with the tactic of using like foreign occupants? Hitler, right? You know what happened in Euromaidan? They brought in outside fucking police because they were more likely to kill people. So LA, nobody wants to work for the Los Angeles Police Department because they have more respect for human beings. They understand how fucking awful it is, right? But the city's solution to any type of outbreak and crime is let's pour more money into police. Well, they don't have police there. So what are they pouring money into? They have no police force.
It wasn't. I'm doing much better here at the harbor. Being
Little
an honest
Nazi
union man with
tactics.
a lot of free time on his hands.
There's the way governments do things, right? The United States may do things a lot more tame, even though we do kill a lot more people with police than other things. But if you were doing some sort of action like Euromaidan, that's when you're like less likely to be shot by police as opposed to a traffic stop. But like this tactics that governments use, they're all the same playbook. It just depends on like the authoritarian regime and how hard they use that playbook. Another thing, like it's what's really fucked, the in Iran during the protests, right? So like the Kurdish party, they have like Peshmerga there. They're not official like Peshmerga from the police force, but they have like militias there. And like Iran will deploy fake Peshmerga so people think that they were like safe at the protest, and then those people would murder the protesters because the protesters would let their guard down.
Body still hanging in the tree? Hey, that's a rough pickle. Can't help you with that, sorry.
I had to quit this editing program to get some bandwidth back now that it's done.
I'm not really an admirer of dead bodies. Might be someone else from the Union can render assistance. I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
If it's all so simple, why don't the strikebreakers just go up the stairs?
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in. Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini supremacist there. Walk right past him,
That was good.
then press the button to unlock the door,
Uh-huh.
then go past him again,
Uh-huh.
and you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
The man whispers a jaunty tune. A coastal breeze ruffles his hair.
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
because I'm still I'm uploading the cut that I just made. So it's like killing the bandwidth right now.
Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
Yeah, I could, like, it's even the like font is hard to read with the performance drop, but like the PlayStation like streaming like this anyway is already dog shit for performance. So when I saw this game, I was like, oh, this game is actually streamable on the PlayStation because it's like it's mainly menus. It's a menu based game. It's not like one where you're actually like blowing stuff up and shooting things and moving fast because it cannot handle that shit.
The coin lands into your hand as if it has always belonged there. The swallow returns.
Always glad to help out the RCM. Shame I can't do more. Things are meager at the moment due to, the winter's fat is slowly running out and all. Still better than scabbing, though.
Yeah, man.
Nothing to worry about, really. The jam's a bit of a mess, cargo can't get in or out. The rationing is a bit stricter is all. Supply should last the strike, though. I'm always glad to help out when possible. Not like these slithering scabs.
Okay, well, definitely going to upload that later and not now. Because it's telling me it's going to take like an hour with the bandwidth it has right now, and I'm not about to lose that much bandwidth. There's so many of these programs that I've deleted off of my computer, but they still fucking open somehow on restart. And it's like, how are you opening? You can't. I literally, if I try to click it, it will crash anyway. But it still somehow wants to boot and restart to steal my data and shit. I don't know. Okay, now it should be better. I'm just walking back and forth to see how smooth it is real quick on the backup. Yeah, it's fine now. Stop. Stop. Do you need to be held again? Excuse me. I need to walk by you, sir.
Your body betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Don't say anything. Size him up first.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al Ghul. You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick. No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
Show him the ham still got it.
Begging for help. Attempting to pass fear for cooperation. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race.
Okay, you're weird as fuck, bro.
You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft.
Huh?
You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft.
Race theory doesn't exist.
You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos.
Okay.
But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture.
I'm actually Onision.
You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
You are really weird, bro.
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
Okay.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
Mm-hmm.
This man is not budging. Let's hope his superiors inside are more cooperative.
That is right. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war.
The fuck is your problem?
Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you.
Okay.
The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
There may be a peaceful solution to this. You could internalize Meshached's race theory. He would take you as one of his own. Well, not as such. What you do with a mastery of advanced race theory is up to you. You could reject the findings, sure, or accept them and become an advanced racist. He does not so much as glance at the object.
Stop showing me your pathetic cup. I have no interest in it.
Uh-huh, buddy. Uh-huh.
He had nothing to do with it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Racist doesn't have a racist cup.
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma
True.
is much deeper than that.
There must be some friction there. He's keeping it well hidden, however.
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means.
Mm-hmm.
He has the will to confront polycultural capital, something your race, naivistic communists, never did.
I don't even know what you're talking about anymore, bro.
Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline, jam, individualism. You have gotten these ideas from degenerate youth culture, have you not? You have picked them up from rock and roll songs? Offshoots of the Seminoles people invented disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine.
Okay.
It is a shame upon my race. But what is done is done.
Okay.
I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race.
Okay, buddy.
What you need is to come to terms with extinction and never getting that dead body down from the tree. Racists are generally not very good examples of their race. I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt. You exhibit forward projection of the jaw, indicative of schizophrenia and sexual inaccountability. From a purely aesthetic standpoint, the dimple in your jaw makes you look like a baby. This is not craniometry, just an observation. It is impossible to see any more of your bone structure. It is covered in the ravages of Al-Ghul. From what remain of your features, I can see fleshy lips, baldness of the head, and long arms relative to lower limbs. This leads me to conclude you are not a police officer. You are a common criminal, an offspring of murderers and sailors from Sur-la-Clé and Vesper, and possibly even the degenerate sheep herders of Ubi.
Yeah, Ubi, that's my uncle.
Your racial heritage is uninteresting. It is the same as all Rivasholians. Your parents and their parents
it's not
made
racial
the
heritage.
decision to
That's not a thing.
reproduce while under the influence of Al-Ghul. That is the only reason you are here.
I don't think anything about this. We are wasting our time having this conversation.
Your pedomorphic friend is right. You should leave here with your tail between your legs, contemplating race extinction. I am an immovable obstacle.
Okay, buddy.
We still need to get into the harbor. We need help with the tree situation. There must be another way.
What if I just knock on the door? Knock, knock. Please, open up. This fucking controller. Where the fuck is the staircase? Am I on it? Am I going down the stairs?
Yes?
Free money. Okay, come on. Let me complete my point and click adventure, bro.
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
Things are busy enough. You're going to waste less of my time?
The hulking man oozes stark skepticism.
Not before you get in there and get your ass whooped. Learn by failure, I always say.
He might have some advice, but you got to at least try to fight Measurehead first. Return if you fail.
Okay. I'll do it. And I'm not gonna fail. Yeah, I'm so confident I'm not gonna fail. I'm about to make a tweet, and it's gonna say, punching a weird racist to victory. Faith. Every time, you know, I make those tweets beating racism with facts and logic. No, I'm beating racism with a skill check.
Your race descent has only worsened
All right,
since the last.
I've had just amount of
you have
enough out of
really
you.
let yourself.
I did it.
How did this happen? Your little fist is in his giant hand, and he's squeezing it.
You must be out of your mind, degenerate drunk. Say it. I am a degenerate alcoholic.
I have no problem admitting this.
Good. Now leave before you humiliate your homoerotic organization any further.
Okay, I'm gonna go learn how to fight from somebody who I like even less than you. Oh my god. Come on, you can do it. You can definitely figure out the way out of here. Him can talk when I figure out how to get out of this building.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't force us into situations where I may have to shoot random civilians, because that won't get us
With
anywhere.
what gun, Kim?
I'm not even sure the one bullet my chamber holds would even prick that hurt.
Your gun is gone.
We are not here on some political quest. We are here to solve a crime. Don't make the situation any more volatile than it. We are not here on some political quest. We are here, and you're just going to let him manipulate you like that? There must be some other way. Let's go see the yard again. It faces the other end of the harbor. We're done with Measurehead here.
Okay.
Lieutenant, that's right. You should do it again. It's the last thing you'll be expecting.
Exactly. Exactly. He didn't. Oh, I thought I threw it.
Nice aggression with the native. Don't let the chief fool you next time.
Okay.
You don't need to be that up in his face. Leave yourself space to move.
Okay.
Not bad advice, actually. This might do the trick.
Let's talk about our right to work. No, I'm not a fighter. I'm a worker.
Uh-huh. You're a mercenary. Shut up. All right, time to fight him again. Hitler's having a racism off. Is there anyone in this game who's not cringe besides Kim? All right.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Nailed him.
It has happened again. The Titan has your fist locked in his hand, and he's twisting it.
Another fit of criminal rage.
Your fist cracks in his hand like a ripe apple. Pain shoots up into your brain as he's twisting it more and more.
Shoot him, Kim.
The words to the song have changed.
Shoot him, Kim. Shoot him, Kim. Shoot him, Kim. Kim, shoot him. Kim, shoot him. Shoot him, Kim.
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw. Yeah, screaming isn't happening. There's no shame in surrendering now. We all do. Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker
My reward
I've
was
ever
the sweet
met.
release
Captain
of death.
Ptolemy Price, the deceased superior officer, commented, "That ain't easy on the ticker."
The world's a
He
better
loved his
place
liquor,
now.
sure, said Detective Chester McLean, friend
One less
and
cop.
colleague. But I think before he ever had a heart attack, his heart was broken. According to an
fuck
official
off.
statement given by the RCM, the officer was on the brink of solving a murder case.
Uh-huh.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, this time I think it's going to work. Got him. Nailed him.
How did this happen? Your little fist is in his giant hand, and he's squeezing it. It hurt.
You must be out of your mind.
There is a pre-first pick? What does that mean? I can kick him? I can kick him in the balls? Can I... Oh, you know what I'm gonna beat him to death with a crowbar. That's the secret.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Okay, hit him with the crowbar.
How did this happen?
You must be out of...
Your fist cracks in his hand like a ripe apple.
The words to the song have changed. Say, I am a violent drunk. Good. Now leave before you humiliate your homoerotic organization any further.
The stairs. Go down the stairs. Go down the stairs. Oh, I do have level ups. What did I need? What did he do to me? What was the thing that I have? Endurance? Pain threshold? Oh, I see. Now I see what the points that does cap you. I see. Does it tell me anywhere what he did to me?
Nice aggressive.
Not bad advice, actually. This might do the trick.
Let's talk about our right to work.
Map section menu. Okay. Measure head. Physical instrument. Does that mean that's what I want? Yes, right. That's the skill checks. That's what I was going to pick anyway. Money. I'll get it after I know if I've beaten them or not.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't force us into... I'm not even sure the one bullet my chamber holds would even prick them.
The lieutenant. That's right.
Right, it's definitely going to work this time. Definitely going to work this time. With my trusty crowbar, he'll never see these rubber gloves coming.
Yes?
I want to talk to you.
Yes?
Go away.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you.
I totally got him this time.
You have really let yourself go.
Yep. Well, you're about to let yourself go. Boom. Got him. Popped him in the mouth.
Just like that.
Make me my coffee.
Instinct took over. A solid strike straight into his throat, into the cartilage. You could swear you felt the soft palate break. The man is reeling, gasping for air. Time stands still around you. In the distance, the sounds of the harbor are falling silent. All you hear is a small gurgling sound as a trickle of blood appears on the man's lip.
I was just going to go for the button. I can't dive for the button and run? I want to hit him in the liver, though. If he just got punched in the throat, I want to hit him in the liver. Hit him in the liver, buddy. You dumb idiot.
Oh God, wrong move. Your head is in his hands, like a pair of forceps crushing you, and you can feel every jewel.
You know the words. I am a degenerate drunk.
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw. Very, very bad. All you feel is cop suffers fun.
I thought, there's no way the spin kick works. There's no way the spin kick works. They get you. That is a total trap. But I'm not even going to need it. I'm going to get him first hit now. Fuck. That was the wrong skill. See, I was thinking the spin kick would be cool. I should pick the cool option. I should always think that it's the cool. I should pick the coolest option every time. Like punching racist is cool.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
How did this happen? Your little fist is in his jaw.
Yeah.
You must be out of your mind, degenerate drunk. Good. Now leave before you humiliate your homoerotic organization.
Oh, come on. Stairmaster.
Nice.
Not bad.
Let's talk about our right to work.
I don't care about you.
I'd appreciate... I'm not even sure the one bullet my chamber holds.
The lieutenant, that's right.
All right. You could no, I'm not drinking. You know, it's already ruined my life. Better drunk than racist. No, I choose neither.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you.
This better work
You
this
have
time. I swear to
really
God.
let yourself go.
Fuck!
It has happened again. The Titan has your fist locked.
Another fit of criminal rage. Good. Now go before you enter cardiac arrest.
Please, stop doing this. You are making us look bad.
Yeah, well, I'll see you later, Measurehead. I'm gonna have Kim give me his gun. I have to show Jack how he's in the game. See, Jack, this is you right here. This is how you sound when you talk.
So you tried to kill Kuno's girl? What's up with that? You want?
Sire, it just went
Yeah, I tried
off.
to shoot his girlfriend. It didn't work. I think we're all moved past that by now.
Not all of us. Acts like that stick with you for a while.
No one's moving anywhere. Do this shit again, and Kuno's gonna climb in your room at night with a knife. Kuno knows where you sleep. The pig who fucked his window up. I'm gonna climb in through that balcony. Put the fucking knife in you. Yeah. I've been in your room.
That's
Well,
weird.
you and Kuno are good for now. Pals,
That is weird.
shoot that shit at Kuno. Let's have a jolly time. And you're back in business with the Kuno. Now what is it?
Kuno is a merciful king, kind to his wayward subjects. What's going on is an ungovernable youth on your crime scene, throwing around incendiary language, trying to push your buttons. Like you don't have enough on your plate, you feel a sudden surge of self-pity coming on.
Trying to fuck at the Kuno. Trying to fuck at me. Trying to fuck. Kuno only gets higher. It's faster, faster, faster. Can't take the Kuno. Stay out of the reactor.
Kuno gonna fuck you up! Up, up, up!
Normal is not what we got here. You've got to work with what you have for now.
You're dreaming, pig. That's not how this shit works.
A little, but don't expect anything to change.
Don't let him dominate you, Kuno! Fuck his fat ass!
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Just like you, right?
Sure. I would instantly delete this game.
Because Kuno triggers you because he reminds you of yourself?
No. No, because this game looks like the last kind of game that I would play. It looks like a mobile game on consoles.
Oh, it does not work on console at all. I gotta show you this cringe girl over here. It's like some of the most cringe shit. There's people on Twitter that like love this girl. And then like
this is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Now I have even less respect for those people. All the people who like love this character, I already had them all blocked, but boy, is she awful. Oh, come on. Talk to her.
The streets will flow red once more, a great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
Weird.
Yes, the people who idolize her are also children.
Go where? Accosting a minor?
Listen to your partner, pig man. Keep your grubby hooves off little old ladies.
The lieutenant furrows his brow at another one of your eccentricisms. Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Ozon is an archipelago 2 days' travel away from Rivershot. Its moneyed residents, used to posh restaurants and upscale boutiques, rarely have reason to visit Martinez.
Probably the Wild Pines rep. We should talk to her. She's a professional negotiator, though. I have the feeling she will be very cooperative while telling us nothing. You should take the lead. Ask her unexpected questions, Do your thing. Don't be afraid to get a bit wacky. Throwing her off is our best bet.
Good idea, piggies. Run along now. Fuck her shit up good. Impound that boat while you're at it. I'd like to watch her swim back to Ozon. Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words. Yeah? Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
She means the opposite. You've lessened her desire to deface the building.
I told her that I thought what she was doing was cool, so now she doesn't want to do it.
I ain't no snitch, pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
It's probably because I shoot children.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucker.
Hey, Kim, let me see your gun real quick.
Watch your back, ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
You don't even know what that word means. You want to remake a stream for work stuff and transition over to that? Or just
I thought that's what you wanted me here for.
Yeah, no, I was asking, or we can switch off of it. It's just keep this. The thing is like, it's easier to just go into it from this, but if we start a new one, it's going to be like better for views later. If you want.
I don't mind. Up to you.
Okay.
Can't pause a live stream, can you? With great content. Everybody enjoying this?